Good afternoon, everybody. Again, our session, Agriculture and Environment. This is the second session, so food security in developing countries. Yesterday we talked about invasive plant species in BC. So I assume that you read this week reading for the web CT. So you can see you know the characteristic of developing countries, and you know the food security situation in developing countries. So could you give some examples about developing countries? What are the countries you consider as developing countries?
Sri Lanka?
Yeah, Sri Lanka, developing country. Yeah, South Asian countries and Latin American countries, some African sub-Saharan countries. So those countries are considered developing countries because they record slow growth rate compared to developed countries like Canada or Norway or Australia, like these kind of first world countries. So then what are the characteristics of these developing countries? What kind of specific characteristic?
More agrarian?
Oh yeah, these countries are basically considered as agrarian countries. The rural economy is very high. Agriculture contribute large percentage to the national income. Also export, and also here technology is not very good. Technologies, they use traditional and conventional technologies. So what is food security?
Maintaining enough food?
Yeah, maintaining enough food. Food security in the technical sense means that people have ability to purchase enough food to maintain nutritious and healthy life. Anyway, today I am talking about food security in developing countries. So this is the learning objective. At the end of the lesson, you should have ability to identify some of the causes for food insecurity and also some policy strategies to eliminate food security problem. Then 3 conditions of food security. I gave the technical definition. To achieve food security, there should be available food, then people have access to food, people have ability to purchase food, then food should be good quality, nutritious, healthy food, right? So then causes of level of food insecurity in developing countries. So first cause is poverty, low income. People don't have enough income to purchase food to maintain good healthy life. Then food prices are very low, very high. So that is another reason. Then their productivity of domestic agriculture is at a low level. Productivity is not high. So do you know what is productivity? So it is, yeah. So do somebody have any idea how to measure the productivity of agriculture? So that's the amount of production you can obtain per hectare or acre. So that is the way we are measuring the productivity in agriculture related industries. So then income distribution is not unequal income distribution. Then climate change also affect food insecurity in developing countries. So do you have any question regarding these things? Can you understand? Yeah, then we are talking about, I explained the causes. So what are the policy strategies? What kind of strategies should be followed to eliminate food insecurity in developing countries? So one is we should reduce the poverty. So we should promote employment opportunities in both farm sector and non-farm sector. Then we should use more technology, the scientific method, fertilizer to improve the productivity in agricultural sector. Then redistribution of productive assets. There is huge inequality in assets distribution in developing countries, land, capital, income and so on. So there should be policies to equally distribute these resources among people in the society. So then Uh, price stabilization. There is another policy to improve the food security. If food prices are, if there is way to stabilize policies, there are specific policies. So you know, I think you have read those readings. So maybe you remember those aspect farm gate prices. There are certain arguments related to these two kind of prices. Then adaptation strategies under climate change. Maybe some crops. This is sugar cane, because many organizations and many researchers argue that developing countries can grow sugar cane to adapt climate change, because sugar cane don't need more water. But there are counter arguments. But I am just presenting these strategies. In the next lesson, we can talk about those counter arguments. So do you have any question? I explain what is food security, what are the causes for food insecurity, then policy strategies. So do you have any question? If you have any question, please feel free to ask from me.
How exactly would you be able to stabilize the prices? Like,
Stabilize the prices. Then government can put the ceilings on food pricing.
okay.
They can standard the price. So that's the way. So there are economic positive and negative economic impact, but in this session we are not going to talk about these things.
Next class.
There is one problem regarding is inflation comes because the government is kind of developing country. They can't control the prices for some reason.
Even
it's not like here. So here the demand of the market is going to control the prices. But in those cases, if you leave everything, it's going to go to inflation. So that's really something that the government of those developing country claim that they're going to control, but they practically
no. Even in case of inflation, there are different arguments. Even government can use monetary policy and fiscal policy to control inflation. So that's a different topic. So that's why I mentioned that government can impose ceilings on price increase. That is called maximum price control. Government follow that kind of strategies. So based on the time, so I am asking these two questions. So list two causes of food insecurity or in developing countries. Can you identify two causes?
High price of food.
Poverty. And poverty.
Poverty, yeah, very good. Climate change, yeah.
Exactly.
Then second one, list three policy strategies for improving food security in developing countries.
Price stabilization.
Yeah, price stabilization.
And the other one?
Adapting
Yeah.
varieties.
Yeah, introduction of new food varieties. Then poverty reduction, right? So I explain reasons for the causes for the food insecurity, poverty and associated reasons. Then the solutions: poverty reduction, equal distribution of income, then improving food crop agriculture, and so on. So these are the policy strategies. So this is the lesson for today. So we can meet for the next week.